been working with a 15-year-old girl who came to me with help for her weight. And she asked me what she could eat while she was studying. She wanted to know which foods would give her energy and help her to concentrate when she was studying late at night. So I explained to her that sometimes we want food to do things for us that it can't really do. And we talked about the difference between stomach hunger and mouth hunger, because we all know that feeling. Sometimes we want to just be putting something in our mouth when we're not hungry. And it's really mindless eating. And it's a major cause of overweight, and it starts young. Last week, I saw a 2-year-old in the grocery cart at the market who was snacking on these veggie puffs, which I'm not crazy about. But it's less about what you're eating and more about how you're eating. So a child who's eating in a car seat is likely to be the adult who's eating while they're driving the car. So we want to learn to resist that urge to eat when we're not hungry. And to avoid doing that, we have to be mindful, and we have to pay attention to that impulse to eat and work on resisting it when we're not hungry. So next time you're about to eat, ask yourself if you're hungry. And some of my patients tell me they can't remember the last time they were hungry. And if that's the case, you need to recalibrate. And it helps if you get rid of the junk in your environment, so you don't have those visual cues to eat something at your home or your workplace or in your car. And it also helps if you eat structured meals, so that you kind of know roughly what you're going to eat and when you're going to eat next. And you want to try to go a bit of time, 3 or 4 or 5 hours between meals. And the only way to really do that is to use what I call the plate method, where you want half your plate to be vegetables. In this case, it happens to be a salad, but it doesn't have to be. And then 1/4 of it to be protein and 1/4 of it to be grain. In this case, my protein and grain both come from quinoa and edamame. They do double duty. And then you want plenty of fat. So I've got some avocado in here and plenty of salad dressing, because if you don't have enough fat, you're going to be hungry too quickly between meals. So listen, what I want you to try to do this next week is try to not snack. Try to wait until mealtime to have your meal. Set a timer on your phone for 4 or 5 hours. Listen, hunger is not an emergency, and it won't kill you. Stop eating long enough in order to get hungry. That is smart eating.